Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. You're meant to hear this message. So, if you found this message, you're in the right place at the right time. So, let's dive right into it. Meditate here on the three cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hi, Clarity family. Number one, welcome to your reading. You're meant to find this message. You're in the right place at the right time. So let's jump straight into it. And your card here is the tear. So with the tear, we know that the tear, it's water, it's emotional, it's deep, right? Deep emotions. So with this energy, this is also a resonance of the water zodiacs. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces could be seen in your sun, moon, or rising sign, or the placements of a person that will show up here in the reading. But the tear, the message coming through for the tear is that, tears are droplets of letting go. And once they begin to fall, it allows the swelling of the tide of emotion to run its elemental course, right? The tear is what is needed in order for a conversation or a situation to break into the next level of intimacy and vulnerability. Okay, so this is melody, this is melancholy, this is flowing through. All right, so drawing. Also, I'm picking up. Of course, when there are tears, it's drowning. In drama and murkiness and confusion. Okay, so I can definitely see that your reading is going to have that element of like a relationship connection, of trying to gain clarity with someone else, or even just, finding out, you know, you being on a journey, right? A journey for like your personal truth as well. So, Spirit is saying it is okay to release a tear. It's okay to release a tear. It's okay to have those moments where you have to shed a tear, you have to cry. And of course, there are moments when you shed happy tears. So, let's gain more insight. What is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate? So, what's the message that you're meant to hear today? Wow, the mystic. The mystic is interesting, especially because of the water energy, the water vibe. So, with the water vibe, you have the mysteries of the water zodiacs, the deep ocean. Okay, again, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces is just showing up so much here. The mystic, and this is the asteroid K2. This asteroid is located in your astrological birth chart. And K2 is saying, hey, I am spiritually wealthy. And yes, you are a sensitive person, and it's okay to be sensitive. It's also okay to be unconventional, okay? And also you're intuitive. So your spirit is encouraging you here to trust your intuition, right? And you're introverted, and that's perfectly fine. You're uniquely who you are. So with that introverted energy, there's that hermit energy where, again, you're on this path now for like personal truth, finding out who you are. So you can't be in every place, in each place at the same time. You can't always be there for other people and be there for yourself at the same time. You know that, so that saying, you can't pour from an empty cup. So it's very important that you make sure that your cup is full first. Okay, I can definitely sense some intense energy here, right now, today. Some intense energy of a person that you're connecting with. Okay, a person that you're connecting with. And it's okay for you to keep your business to yourself. It's okay for you to be rebellious, right? So let's gain more insight. This person is saying you're hard headed. That's what's coming through. They're like, you're so hard headed. Why are you acting this way? Why are you doing these things in this way? But it's not that you're hard headed. You're being your natural self, and that's exactly who you should be. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate. So you have here the Archangel Gabriel. This is self-expression and creativity, and also the North Star. So the North Star is about your destiny and what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so Spirit is encouraging you to shine your light brightly. Never dim your light just so that another person's light can shine. And I see that sometimes you have done that. You've dimmed your light just to make someone else feel good about, their opinions, right? This is an urge for you to, shine your light and be self expressive. Be creative, tap into your gifts and your talents, and allow yourself to be free because it's a part of your destiny and a part of your purpose to fulfill, right, what you were given, to fulfill, those gifts, those natural gifts and talents that you have. Self expression, right, leads to liberation, and liberation is growth. Okay, so you have to express yourself. Creativity is fire, and it is in resonance with the wand tarot. So you have Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries there, that fire energy pushing, right? That self expression, that creativity, enthusiasm, have passion. Okay. And, sometimes you're dealing with someone as well. So I feel this person coming through even stronger now. You're dealing with a person that is temperamental. Sometimes this person is hot, sometimes they're cold, on, then off, then, and it leaves you in a state of confusion. So you're encouraged here to not to even try to figure out this energy and what this person is going to do, because the truth of the matter is that you don't know what they'll do. You don't know what they'll do because all of their actions stem from their conscious mind, and the conscious mind creates their behavior. So Spirit is encouraging you to really focus on what you want. Okay, focus on the things that you want to accomplish. And so let's gain more insight. And so you found this message and you are so meant to hear it. If it resonates with you, make sure you click that subscribe button. That is how you can help to support the channel. And don't forget to leave a comment below. Look at the Five of Wands coming through immediately after. Oh my goodness. Immediately after that wand tarot message came through, the Five of Wands comes through, and it's creativity. But specifically here with the Five of Wands energy, this is a clear message here about rivalry, some sort of rivalry happening, right? And you thinking about that rivalry. Facing challenges here and obstacles, okay? Yes, there will be obstacles on your path, but Spirit is assuring you that there is no obstacle or no challenge that you will not be able to overcome because you have it in you to succeed. And you must face these challenges or have these challenges in order for you to grow, in order for you to be stronger. Now, the rivalry that you tend to have with this person, keep in mind that this person is operating from their ego, and their ego is showing up as worry, doubt, and fear. And again, you can't control how this person is going to show up, how they're going to feel, what they're going to think, how they think about you, right? You can't control how they think about you. They're going to have their opinions. So don't worry about the haters, the naysayers, and the doubters. I can see here that a lot of that energy that you're putting into trying to figure out this person's next move, how they feel about you, is taking away from your self-expression and your creativity. And so let's gain more insight. What is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate here? What is the energy coming through? You have here the puffin partnership. So this is a partnership. This is a chance. This is an opportunity for you to collaborate with someone, okay? for you to collaborate with people, because deep in your heart, this is exactly what you want to do. You want to have a romantic partnership as well as a business partnership with someone. So you're encouraged here to accept yourself as your colorful personality. You're colorful, you're expressive. So accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. Feel confident about being you, because guess what? You're the joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. So the people that you already have around you, that you know for a fact are in your corner, whether it be 1, 2, or 3 people, let those people nourish and protect you and the community that you have coming in. Because of course, I do see a community of people here in your vortex, because again, it is your destiny, as seen here with the North Star, to self-express your creative nature. Okay. Teamwork will give you the best results. So reach out, right? Go to where, your interests are. So you want to join groups and associations that have the essence and the element of what you are seeking, or what you are interested in. Because if you find yourself in a group of opposing of ops, if you find yourself in a group of ops, it's just not going to work. If you share your gifts and talents with people who do not believe, first of all, in their own abilities, let alone your gifts, then guess what? You're going to have that opposition. So go where, that natural flow is for you. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate here? What is the energy spirit? Let's see. I see a lot of creative energy, a whole lot of creative energy and imagination, and you're guided in this way. That's why you're downloaded, ideas. You'll ask, hey, what am I supposed to be doing? You'll ask that question from your spirit, and you'll get it. And then you'll say, no, that sounds too easy. That couldn't be it. Yes, it is. So it's usually the easiest thing that you know how to do is the thing that you should be doing. So let's gain more insight. You have the festival. So this creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic event. So I can see here that either you want to go to a festival, or someone will invite you to a festival. It could be like a music festival or even a film festival. But one of the big festivals that are known, around the world, this is a festival that you want to go to. And Spirit is saying, yes, absolutely. This is where you should go, because you should follow your bliss. You should focus on really having fun, because as you're having fun at this festival, meeting new people, eating delicious food, and just having yourself such a good time, well, guess what? It's raising your vibrational frequency, and it's allowing you to create that energetic blueprint for a fantastic event, and also giving you ideas, allowing you to meet new people, right? To gather your team, right? So that you can have the best results. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy here as it does relate to you? Number one, what other reasons were you drawn here to this reading? I also want to point out, number one, that I offer same day psychic readings. So by email. So if you order a reading today, you'll get it the same day. Okay. The link will be in my description. So this is a message from your spirit guides. Babies are thinking and attracting before they are speaking. Babies are thinking and attracting before they are speaking. Okay. So even though you are only months old in your physical body, you are a very old and wise creator focused in that baby's body. And you came with powerful intentions. See, People often assume that because a child is not yet offering words, that the child could not be the creator of its own experience. But it is our promise to you that no one else is creating your experience. Children emanate vibrations, which are the reasons for what they attract, even from the time of their birth. So, with this guided message coming through here for you, speaking on vibration, this is spirit letting you know that your emotions are powerful, which is why you were drawn here to the tear card, right? Because a lot of times you may be expending your emotions on things that are giving you a low vibrational output, right? Now, it's okay to cry tears when you're sad because it's a release for you. But keep in mind that sadness is going to most likely create more experiences of that same vibrational energy, okay? So you really want to, Spirit is guiding you here to pay attention to your emotions. Your emotions, how you feel, will turn into your physical experience. So, quite naturally, if you are self expressing creativity, and in those moments, really feel like you're on a high flying disc, you feel good about it, things are just going so well. You are in that moment creating a high vibration, and you are creating opportunities to flow to you naturally via that manifestation portal. Okay, so that guided message is really about giving you the answers on how to manifest whatever it is that you want, whether it be a romantic partnership, a business partnership with a team and people that you're able to see eye to eye with and collaborate with, or even just having just a fun, really fun time in life. You must pay attention to how you feel, because how you feel it will give you that indicator light of where your vibrational frequency is. So if you're feeling good, know that you are on a high vibrational frequency, and that's all you have to do is feel good. You don't have to have the technicalities down, right? You just need to focus your attention on something that feels good to you most of the time. And that most of the time equates to 51% of the time. So you have 51 and 49 equals 100%. All you have to do is equate your emotions of feeling good, right? 51% of the time. Now, if you pair that with imagination, which is associated here with the tear and the water energy, the depth of emotions. You pair that with imagination and visualization, that makes your vibration even stronger. Okay? Yes, I love this for you. So, this message that you're meant to hear is about you stepping out, not dimming your light to allow someone else's light to shine. You don't have to do that. You're spiritually wealthy. You're kind. You're generous, right? You have integrity, and that's all you need to have. But more than that, you must believe in yourself, because when you are believing with yourself, you are aligning with the source within, right? You're aligning with that source within, and also your higher self, which is your self-love, self-assurance, self-respect, and unconditional love for who you are, unconditional love for your gifts and talents, unconditional love for what you may consider your flaws, which spirit considers you to be absolutely perfect, and you cannot make any mistakes if you tried, right? So don't judge yourself. Stop judging yourself, and really understand that life is a classroom and not a courtroom. And so, beautiful number one, this does conclude your reading. If this reading resonates with you and inspire you, drop a comment below. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, Clarity family. Number two, welcome to your reading. If you found this message, you are meant to hear this. So let's jump straight into it. I see here your energy, you're naturally drawn to your card, the one. Now, with the one being your card, I am feeling that, your ability to experience this archetype firsthand is limited because it comes in brief and potent moments, right? That you are left to savor for a lifetime. See, the one is both the energy that unites all living beings and your capacity to sense this intimate union. Okay, this archetype, right, is one that offers the energies of like service, love, acceptance, and it is the energy when something resonates with you. Okay. Now, when there's the dark energy of the one, it ignores, omits, or excludes. Okay. So I can definitely see that there's a certain energy, right, with your reading. It's about a connection, a relationship connection that you have with someone. And sometimes the energy with this person is light, and then sometimes the energy with this person could be dark. It could be dark. So keep that in mind. So let's gain more insight. Why were you drawn here? What are you meant to hear? Number 2, what are you meant to hear? The sun. So with the king and the sun, I do want to point out that a Leo is ruled by the sun. And Leo is the only zodiac sign that's ruled by the sun. So of course, Leo, it's fire, okay? It's fire. But the sun here promises material happiness and a joyous outcome for you. So if you're worried, you've been worried about your finances and you're not the type of person that worries a whole lot anyway, but sometimes you'll get that feeling of like, am I really going to be able to do it? Will this really happen for me? The answer is yes. Absolutely yes. The sun says, hey, I powerfully lead my mission. So this is about you being courageous, aligning with the source within you, which is courage. Okay. You being more responsible. You being more responsible, that's coming through because sometimes you can kind of move off course when it comes to like your responsibilities, not necessarily your physical responsibilities of housing and, taking care of yourself and stuff like that. But even like your responsibilities, like when it comes to taking accountability on how you interact with this person that's showing up here in the reading, this relationship that offers some sort of discord. So taking your responsibility, because sometimes you could be giving this person mixed messages, when you really don't want to deeply connect, but you're being nice. And you don't know that you're giving them mixed messages, but because you're being nice, you're allowing them to talk to you and stuff like that, they're picking up mixed messages, okay? So it's not directly you. It's just that, you want to, sometimes allow that grace in this relationship connection. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Just be really conscious of how you are moving. And you know the person that I'm speaking of. Now, Leo could be in the top placements of their birth chart or even yours. You're creative. This person finds you very creative and innovative. They feel like you can make really good decisions as well. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy coming through? I'm picking up also that you have the gifts to be in the spotlight. And Spirit is saying, let your light shine. Put yourself out there. You're here to express yourself fully. See, because Source, God, is a force that constantly shines outward, right? It shines outward, that energy, the God source, the life force, just like the sun shines. So you're encouraged to put yourself out there. Archangel Gabriel, self-expression and creativity, and the North Star. And I find Archangel Gabriel to be significant, especially with self-expression and creativity and destiny here in the North Star, because this creativity energy is also the energy of the sun. Because what is the sun? The life energy. What is the fire energy of Leo and the sun? It is creative energy. So this is considered like a synchronicity here. And also you were drawn here to the one, and the one is also like a starlight, a star in the sky, right? It's someone that's in the spotlight. So you have so many synchronicities and messages here of Spirit saying, put yourself out there, allow yourself to be seen in whatever way that you see you should express yourself, whether that would be written expression, physical expression, but just express yourself fully. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate here? So why were you drawn to this reading? Ooh. The devil. There's someone that's jealous of you. And I picked it up earlier, but I just did not want to say anything until I received a confirmation. We kind of got it with, the discord and kind of like giving this person attention when they really don't deserve your attention and time. So this person is jealous, okay? They are envious of you. And just because you're being your natural self, you're doing you. You can't control how they feel, okay? There is an element here of like sex and sexuality that is coming through, right? That topic is closely related to what's always on this person's mind as well. And so let's gain more insight. So yeah, be very conscious and trust your intuition, right? Trust your intuition because your intuition is guided by the cosmic GPS system. You're guided. You're given signs, but sometimes you kind of like you want to say, well, it's been enough time, I'll unblock them, or maybe I'll talk to them again, or maybe I'll reach out and say hi, right? But there's a saying, even Maya Angelou, she made this statement famous. The great poet and actress and activist Maya Angelou said, believe them when they show you who they are the first time. Okay, so let's keep it moving. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate here? What is the energy, Spirit? The bison and abundance. See, because you're on an abundant journey here. You have the sun. And what does the sun promise? That sun promises material happiness and a joyous outcome. And you know what? This person knows this about you. They can see it. They can feel it. They know by the way you speak, by the way that you move, that this is happening for you. Okay, so it's the sacred buffalo, the bison, right? Cloak me with your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life and fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. And as you walk and you're learning the ways of gratitude and prayer, so gratitude is just being thankful for everything that you already have. And source, the God, the universe will conspire in your favor to give you even more things that you are super happy to receive, super thankful for. And when you are praying in the present moment with present tense, as the Master Jesus did when Jesus walked the earth. Right? Jesus taught people to pray in the present moment, to say, hey, I am abundant. I am successful. I am loved. I am worthy. I am guided, loved, and protected. Right? So you pray, as if it is already done. So this is a guided message coming through because there's abundance here in your vortex. You're the one. You're the chosen one. You're the chosen one. But of course, it's up to you to accept the gift of being chosen and have the courage, like the king, to self-express and align with your creativity so that you can fulfill your destiny here with the North Star. And so let's gain more insight. What is the energy spirit? Wow, I'm just like, and people gonna be jealous of you. They will. They were jealous. Listen, Jesus' own brothers, right? Jesus's own brothers were against him. His people in his village, in his town, they were against him because he understood source. He understood the way of life. He understood the energy connection that he had as well as other people. And all he was trying to do is share that message with other people. And they did not like him because he had the light. Okay, when you have jealous and envious people that recognize your light, they recognize that you are that energy of the sun. They don't like it. They're going to be envious. And they are also obsessed with you at the same time. So let's gain more insight. Oh my goodness. I want to go with this one. Insight. Are you serious? Are you serious? The last word I said before I pulled the card was insight. Let's gain more insight. So this is about opening your third eye to strengthen your intuition. Opening your third eye to strengthen your intuition. Seeing from the spiritual higher self. It's what you're here to do. That's why you're always downloaded with information. When you ask a question, when you're curious about something, you're like, should I do this? No, should I go over there? And as soon as you interact with a situation that's not good for you, you'll immediately get confirmation from either that person or an event or something that happened. You're like, damn it, I knew I shouldn't have been over there. I knew I shouldn't have engaged here with this situation. You're downloaded with insight. Trust your intuition. You've been blessed with the ability to perceive, right, beyond the physical and to really tap into the spiritual essence of everything. That's why that's why you may not be compatible with a lot of people. You're not, because you're different. You're the one, the chosen one. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy coming through spirit as it does relate? What is the energy? We'll put his little devilish self over here. And the devil energy is just a representation of low vibrational energy. So keep that in mind, okay? And it's addiction or greed, envy, materialism over people or over, love and stuff like that. It's about obsession and sexual lust. So, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with materialism when it's given to you, in a divine way. You get it in a divine way, right? Or there's nothing wrong with sex, because sex is the creative power, right? To create beings, whether it be human beings or mammals. Sex is a creative power, but it is when you are lustful, manipulating, and trying to control someone, is when that energy is of a low vibrational nature. And so let's gain more insight. Okay, so feeling negative emotions means I'm launching requests. Let's see what your spirit guides have to say. As more people observe hardship, and strike a tense resistance pose and therefore disallow their own well being, others use them as their reason to do the same. And in every short time, a very negative pattern of resistance can sweep through your population. Wow, your spirit guides are sharing some deep stuff today. But they're also saying here, the good news is in this scenario is that in every moment that every person is feeling negative emotion about the economic state, vibrational request for more abundance, which is interesting that the word abundance literally is on this card. Look, you cannot make this energy up. The word abundance is right here. Do you see that? Your spirit guide is saying, wow, vibrational requests for more abundance are launched. So when everybody's thinking positive about, the economic state and stuff like that, then there's more for everyone. There's more abundance. But you can create that abundance for yourself as an individual. Vibrational requests for more abundance are launched, and those requests are heard clearly and responded to immediately by source. So the message here is feeling negative emotions means I'm launching a request. So this is saying feel positive emotions. Even for your financial situation, no matter what your financial state is, no matter what it is, no matter how much money you have right now, feel positive, be grateful for what you have, because you open up the floodgates, right, of receiving even more, because you're offering that vibrational frequency of already having, of already being fulfilled. And so it matches, right, whatever the universe has for you with that, because the universe, let's face it, and this has been proven time and time again. The universe is ran by vibration, energy, and frequency. So if you're feeling rich AF, guess what? You're going to have some money. If you're feeling grateful, you're going to receive more experiences to feel grateful about. Thank you, Spirit. I absolutely love this for you. You have a very prosperous reading here with the sun promising material happiness, a joyous outcome, and success. And it's all about, you and your creativity and what you decide to do, right? Being inspiring. I see you as inspiring other people as well. And being well respected here on your journey. As a part of your destiny, you'll be well respected and received. This is really good. You're the chosen one. Lots of synchronicity here in your reading. And I'm so thankful for that. Also really grateful for the spirit coming in and validating your questions and your concern with this person here, this low vibrational energy here. You need to be aware of it. Okay? And to be aware of it, to send it even some love and light. All right? You don't have to engage, because if you engage with it and it is not of a high vibrational nature, meaning offering any positivity or light-hearted, connection, then it's going to lower your vibration. So sometimes it's just better to let things be and to just send this energy, love, and light to make sure that you are resonating where you want to be. And so, beautiful number 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading resonates with you and inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below. I absolutely enjoy reading your comments. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, Clarity family. Number 3, welcome to your reading. If you found this reading, you're meant to hear this right now. And I will share with you all the energy that does come through and not leave anything out. Let's jump straight into your reading. I see here your energy. You're drawn here to the ring. Now with the ring energy, this is an image of connectedness. Okay, so rather than viewing life as linear, as a series of progressive achievements, right? The ring is challenging you to sense, right? The cycling, right? The infinite nature of our world and our experiences. So the ring is connectedness, it's humility, it's sacred cycles. Okay? That's the light energy of the ring. But also what's coming through, because it's also, dark energy, it's unconsciousness, right? It's repetition, and it's starving for connection. So it's the opposite. So it represents connectiveness when light and starving for connection when dark. All right. The ring is also something that, you give someone, right? In a proposal or a marriage. Okay. So let's gain more insight. Let's get more clarity. Thank you, Spirit. Why were you drawn here? What is the reason you're here for? Number 3. What's the message? What? I'm just gonna let you see what the card says. Okay, look. The what? The connector. Did we just say connectedness like 2 or 3 times? And the planet Venus? And did Spirit just give us proposal and marriage? Now, the planet Venus rules over beauty and love. It also rules over Taurus and Libra. This is a synchronicity just starting out in your reading. Okay, it's a synchronicity. So it's safe to say, just starting out, it's accurate AF. Okay, so this is a message coming through that this is where your heart is. This is where your heart is, and this is what's here for you. A heart-centered, intimate, creative relationship connection, right? Someone that's devoted to you, or harmonious connection that offers you like inspiration, accommodations. This person is accommodating and receptive, compassionate, and also empathetic. A very good-hearted person. You've already experienced enough disconnect in platonic relationships as well as other relationships connections. And Spirit is saying it's time. It is really time for you to connect, right, with your twin flame. Let's gain more insight. What is the energy, Spirit? So with having Taurus there, so you got that earth energy. You have like your path, being grounded, connecting with someone that's loyal to you, not going to cheat on you, not going to play games, just going to be straightforward. And then you also have Libra with Venus ruling over Taurus and Libra. You got Libra, you got social energy. Okay, you have observant, you have creativity. So I could also see you being more creative now at this time. Everything beautiful is Venus. Okay, so like even like beautifying, it's self-care, that inner beauty. So when you practice that inner beauty of being peaceful, harmonious, kind, and warm-hearted, you radiate that outer beauty and becoming like even more attractive than you are. Okay, so let's gain more insight. What is the energy, Spirit? Wow, Archangel Jophiel. She brings joy and radiance and inspiration. And did Spirit just give us these words? Spirit just said, you radiate. And the word radiance is here on the card. What the amazing universe. What? The helpful universe. What? Joy. This is your journey. This is your path. This is your destiny. Radiating beauty inspiring others to be the greatest versions of who they are. So if you needed any sort of validation or confirmation from Spirit here today, it's here. Spirit is showing up to validate your questions and your concerns. Should you be doing this thing that you absolutely know it will inspire other people to be the best versions of who they are, just because they see the way that you live and the way that you are doing this thing, then the answer is yes, because that's where your joy is. Your joy is helping others. Let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate here? Spirit, what is the energy? Whoa. Are you serious? Like the Father of Cups? Do we really have like a love connection coming out again? The Father of Cups. So the cup energy is water. And of course, it's that deep emotion. It's a high vibrational, intimate connection. And his water is Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. And the Father of Cups is someone that's responsible. He's responsible. He's supportive. He's a leader, right? And he has great empathy as well. And so we got that message earlier. Man, so many synchronicities here for you. I am so happy for you. Number 3, like this, you were meant to find this, right? If this resonates with you, leave a comment below, because this is here for you. This is what's in your vortex, because this is what your spirit is calling for. And let's see what else we have. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy coming through? What is that energy? Making me sing. Your reading is making me want to sing. So music is significant as well. What is the energy, Spirit? The thoughts I think determine the relationship I attract. This is from your spirit guides. And they're giving you a guided message here to say, not only does the power of your thought determine which people make their way into your life, but it determines how they behave once they get there. You are the thinking, vibrating attractor of your experience. And the thoughts you think determine everything about the life you live. And as you turn your attention toward the positive aspects of personalities and behaviors of others with whom you share your planet, you will train your point of attraction in that direction of only what you desire. So your spirit guides are giving you a guided message here to really pay close attention to your thoughts, because they determine this relationship connection that you are wanting to attract. So if your thoughts are with an ex that, didn't do his best, right? And I'm not trying to rhyme. I don't even know why that came out like that. But if your thoughts are with an ex, and you're thinking confusion and discord, and I don't want to meet another person like this. Oh my God, he was such a narcissist, or what a loser. Like, you have to switch your thoughts, because you will attract that like-minded energy into platonic relationships or from a romantic partner interest. So the way that you do that is, and I know it's difficult, it's challenging. Heck, I had to learn to do it myself. And it's something that takes time, and it's also about practice. So keep in mind that repetition makes the master. Whatever you practice, you'll get good at. So what you have to do in those moments, when you think of the people that betrayed you or did you wrong or hurt you, right? Just say a love and light. Just say love and light. And you'll see that those feelings of confusion and hurt will just softly fade, right? Away. They'll softly fade away, rather than you concentrating and focusing on that energy to where it can create a vibration and attract that like-minded, relationship connection to you. So if you're saying love and light, then you're going to attract someone that's loving, right? That's loyal, understanding, kind, and light, that is bringing that light energy of joy, support, and inspiration into your life. When you just say, okay, this person's coming into my mind, love and light, right? Or love and good energy, whichever one resonates with you, or whatever affirmation that you can think of that feels good. See, the key is feeling good. The key is feeling good because the universe connects to your emotions and your feelings and how you feel about things. So the key to manifestation is your feelings. And so if you're feeling good 51% of the time, you're going to start to experience good outcomes, right? Whether it be in your career, your relationships, your health and well-being, whatever it is, those results will be there. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy? You are meant to hear this. You are meant to hear this. So you have the cougar and assertive. Spirit is saying here, hey, in silence, find your power. Find your power in silence, right? So that means sometimes even going in like hermit mode, going in hermit mode, being that hermit, and that allows you to go within for clarity. That's not about ghosting somebody or not being there for somebody. It's really about you, because you need to make your well-being is your top priority. So this is about going within for clarity, being on a quest for personal truth and spiritual illumination, because while you are sitting in that space of solitude, you're able to claim your leadership role and take action, just like the cougar, and being assertive, right? Spirit is saying to you right now, hey, you know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and the confidence to succeed. Period. You'll have the courage and the confidence to succeed. It's already within you. The kingdom of heaven is within you. And so let's gain more insight. What is the energy, Spirit? What is the energy? The festival. So with the festival, see, the festival is about you meeting someone new, connecting with people, eating delicious food, and just having yourself a fun, good time. Okay? And while you're planning to go to this festival, right, it creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic event. Get out more, right? So you have to have a balance. I'm seeing a balance here. We got the message here with the hermit energy, and where in silence you find your power, right? But you also have to be able to get out and have fun and connect, right? Because those relationship connections are not just going to knock on your door and say, hello, I'm so-and-so. I'm here to connect with you. I mean, it could happen. I mean, there are infinite possibilities, but with this specific message for you, it's encouraging you to make time and space for silence, right? To tap into your personal truth, and then also make time and space for festivals, for events, because you're going to connect with new people, and have just really great experiences. So I can truly see that the most of the entire theme here of your reading is about connection, because we started out with you being drawn here to the ring. So this is what's happening for you. This is what's in your vortex, and this is the message that you're meant to hear. And so beautiful, number 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading resonates with you and inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below. I absolutely enjoy reading your comments. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.